Kaelin Orlovsky's hands moved with practiced ease as she folded laundry on her cluttered kitchen table. The morning sunlight streaming through the grimy window highlighted the dust motes dancing in its rays. She felt a fleeting sense of normalcy, one that had become increasingly rare in recent weeks. The previous evening's dinner conversation still lingered in Kaelin's mind, the stilted small talk, her brother Vasily's forced smiles, and their mother's relentless questions about her career prospects. It was as if they were all waiting for something to happen, or perhaps for someone to make a decision that would finally bring stability back into their lives. Kaelin pushed the thought aside and focused on the softening of the fabric in her hands. She had always found solace in routine tasks like laundry and cooking, simple actions that reminded her she was still in control. But lately, even these comforts felt tenuous, as if they could be taken away from her at any moment. The kitchen door creaked open, and Vasily stepped inside, his eyes scanning the room before settling on Kaelin. "I'll start cleaning up," he said, his voice low and measured. Kaelin nodded without looking up, a familiar sensation growing in her chest, a creeping sense of disconnection from her surroundings, as if she was observing events unfold outside her own body. It was a feeling that had become increasingly common since their mother's appointment with the organization. The term still felt foreign on Kaelin's tongue. An agency tasked with reorganizing family dynamics to optimize performance, a euphemism for restructuring lives to conform to some abstract ideal. Her mother, once a vibrant woman full of life and opinions, now seemed trapped in a perpetual state of acquiescence. Kaelin finished folding the last item on her pile and stood up, her gaze drifting towards Vasily as he scrubbed at the sink with an intensity that bordered on desperation. The air was thick with an unspoken understanding. They were both waiting for something to happen, or perhaps for someone to make a decision that would finally bring stability back into their lives. And yet, in this moment of quiet expectation, Kaelin felt the weight of her own decisions bearing down upon her like a physical presence. She was trapped in a world where control seemed an illusion, and the boundaries between reality and routine were increasingly blurred. The washing machine beeped its completion, and Vasily turned off the faucet, his eyes never leaving hers. "We need to talk," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. Kaelin's heart skipped a beat as she felt her world tilt precariously on its axis, the ground beneath her feet dissolving into nothingness. And in that instant, she knew they were about to take their first step down a path from which there was no return.